Future flavors.
107.3 Pittsburgh's #1 for hip hop. Shout out to the grateful ones at the crib watching. This interview is different. I really like this guy's character. You know what I'm saying? Like his demeanor, how he carried himself. It's real cool, and I think it speaks volumes for the artists and the rest of the creative community.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But this guy, he paints, does murals, graphic designs. You made one for me one time back when I first started DJing. I had like a lighter up to my. I was like 19. Had a lighter up to my ear. I was blowing smoke out my mouth. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever.
Oh my goodness, swear I remember it. Yeah, swear. Wow.
And he started making like mock. I don't know if that's the proper way to say it, but like mock magazine covers for all the locals.
Swear.
Yeah, just doing a lot on scene. Modeling, he does modeling too. And a lot of other stuff nobody knows about.
Yeah. Music, sometimes I make beats. I do it all. I'm a creative.
Yeah, great.
A real creative.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Kingpen. AKA Caleb.
AKA Caleb. I prefer Caleb.
Really?
I prefer Caleb.
It's
weird.
You're Kingpen now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's gonna be a thing.
Yeah,
people gonna walk up to you and be like, yo, you Kingpen?
And I thought, because I remember going into this transition where everybody started referring to people by what they go by on the internet. So I used to be like, what if I just change my name back to Caleb? Didn't work. People still, you're that dude that draws. I'm like, Caleb. But I mean, I'm whatever. I'm whatever.
Well, appreciate you coming up.
For sure. I appreciate you having me, man.
You know what I'm saying? No problem. Just to kick things off, man, where are you from and what was it like growing up?
Alright, so I'm from the Hill. Heavy Hill S. Shout out to the district. I'm also from the East Side. I grew up in both because my parents had a shared custody arrangement, so I was
What was it like dealing with that?
Regular. I think it might have contributed. I'm able to adapt to a lot of situations because my mom and my dad were definitely on two different type times. My dad was a lot more strict, military guy. He definitely didn't play no games. My mom didn't play no games either, but I wasn't as scared as my mom as I was as my dad.
Okay.
And it's not like they were slapping me around or anything. My dad was just rah, but my mom was hey. So it's just always was a little bit more than my dad. But growing up, it was cool. I'm the oldest of 3 siblings, including my other brother. But had went to Miller Academy.
Where's Miller at? So you said Hill District and bad way side of what on the east?
Stanton. I grew up on Stanton Ave, 5450 Stanton Ave.
What's that like Stanton?
Right there by Highland Park.
That's East Slab.
East Slab. Okay.
East Slab, yeah.
All right, so
it's all gentrified now, so I don't even know what to call it.
So you're naturally one of the artsy fartsy dudes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got the Hill District, a whole bunch of roots in music and production, film, and all of that, especially in the '70s. And then you got East Live. We know what Penn Ave is like now.
Yes. And then my mom is from the Bronx, so she's break dancing, graffiti, all that.
She's fun.
Yeah, so she draws, she paints, she went to the Art Institute, so that's where I get it from. Also, I'm just finding this out now. My granddad passed at the top of last year. I come to find out he was a graphic designer, kinda he used to do work around the city. Never even knew. So I was just destined to be a creative.
What was that moment when you realized I'm about to start drawing? Did you draw something for a girl or something? And it was I like that, or what was it?
I don't know. When I went to I always drew. I went to Rogers Creative and Performing Arts Middle School, and before I was going to school there, my dad, when I used to go to church, my dad used to make me sketch what I used to see, how there'd be kids playing with toys or doing, my dad wasn't with none of that. You gonna sit down and be quiet, and you gonna draw what you see, and even in daycare, I always was in the corner coloring or just always drawing something. So I just grew up even like from when I was in the 5th grade, people used to pay me like 25 cents, 30 cents to draw little sketches. And then I never really thought I was going to do anything with it until I came back home from the military. I got kicked out for a DUI on my 21st birthday.
All right, so just finish, then we'll go back to the military.
So when I came back home from the military, I just like had a few jobs. I just didn't like, I hated like working for people. And one of my friends was like, put me on like the iPad, and he had an Apple Pencil before anybody had one.
This is right when the stylus came out?
Yeah, okay. And so he put me on game, and I was like drawing with it one day, and I was like, yo, I need one of these. So I ended up grabbing one. Somebody randomly was like, you should draw me a logo. Drew a logo, and boom. It's just been up ever since, like, for the past 3-4 years. We're just been knocking them out.
Did you go to college? So where did the military come about? Did your dad just say, yo, I'm coming out? Did you see like the National Guard at lunch at school or something? Or like,
growing up, my dad was, like I said, he was the strict one, right? So I was out, like, when I got in trouble, I had to do push-ups. He would take me to the reservoir, had me running up Highland Park, like, and I always respected that type of authority. So, I hated school. Like, I knew for a fact I wasn't going to college. Like, in the 10th grade, I had senioritis. Like, that's how bad it was. I would come to school at lunchtime. Like
I used to do that, like, without senior year.
I was horrible. Like, you can ask Ray. Like, I was horrible. And it was just like, I just was on some, like, stuff like, I got to do something. And I seen it work out for my dad, but my dad went to the National Guard. And he was like, man, if you want to do it, you might as well just go all out. So I signed up. I was just like,
what branch?
Army.
Okay.
Yeah, I signed up fresh out of high school. I might have had had my summer, and then August 2011, I graduated in June. August 2011, I was out. Like, and yeah.
Did you have to go to Indiantown Gap? No? That joint far as hell.
What's that?
It's like a it's a fort.
Oh, no.
Like some basic. I don't know. I got one friend in the National Guard.
See. So what they did with us was, like, they send you straight to. I went to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Like,
okay.
So that's where I did my basic training at. That's where. Then I got sent to Virginia. That's where I did my like job training at. And then I got stationed in Kentucky.
Dang.
And yeah.
What was that experience like going into the military? I feel like you already was kind of cool with your dad.
Yeah, I was used to it, but it's funny, like when I first got there, first day, the first 3 days you're there, right? They call them day zeros. It's like the days don't count towards your training time, and your drill sergeants are like super nice. Like, they treat you like, they talk to you real cool. Yeah, like, you think this is friends. Like, and everything you see on TV about boot camp and stuff, you're like, oh, it's nothing like that.
It's a trick.
Woo.
That's how they get you.
Day 4, they put you on a bus, and they make you, like, you got your duffel bag like this. It's a big duffel bag with all your stuff in it that you got issued to you. And they make you put your face in the bag so you can't see where you're going. And when you get there, like, there's all these drill sergeants lined up, and one of the drill sergeants gets on the bus, and it's weird. It's like a movie, like how this played out. He's like, I got 10 seconds to get off the bus, and it just started pouring raining outside. 10 seconds to get off my effing bus. Get off the effing bus. So now all these drill sergeants getting on the bus, cussing people out. We scrambling.
You gotta get out the back or the front?
Back, front, however you can get out the bus. But you got 10 seconds to get off the bus. So it's like everybody scrambling around. And basically, in hindsight, it's just like they rip. And then on top of that, they rip everybody's name tags off their bags. Like off their other bags that are in this other truck.
Yeah.
So, and all their bags are the same. They all look the same. So now you got 10 seconds to get off the bus. Then you got 10 seconds to find your bag. So, now everybody's just grabbing a random bag.
In the rain.
In the rain.
This don't sound like fun.
I just pick up a bag. It's a girl's bag. They tell us, empty the bags, empty the effing bags. empty the bed, all these tampons come out the bed. My first...
Yeah, they choose you
They
up.
put me on the spot the first day. So then, fast forward, like, it might be like, that was like 6 o'clock come, we outside, they just making us push for hours, and it's still raining outside. And the whole time I'm screaming, I should have went to college. I should have went to college. But like the Army, I will say, like, the Army is the best job I've ever had.
Yeah.
Ever had. And I ain't no recruiter, like, because I know it's going down right now. So yeah, it's going down right now, but best job I ever had. Besides being an artist, of course.
All right, so what was you like? Was you infantry? Was you airborne? Was you like?
I was a fueler.
Packing the parachutes.
I was a fueler. I pumped gas.
You got the grease trucks?
Huh? Yeah.
Okay.
I drove, like, all of that, like, and then when I got deployed to Afghanistan, we everything is contracted over there, so I didn't even have to. Most of the time, I was just pulling security.
Oh, so you was chilling for real.
Mm-hmm.
Was it scary though?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you out there like, man, I could get blown up.
Yeah.
And then I could wake up and
Just be
going down, and it's like Call of Duty out here.
Yeah, but it's funny you say that, because look, so the week before I was about to, no, this was the first New Year's Eve I came back from boot camp, right, from basic training. People used to be like, you play Call of Duty? I used to tell people, I am Call of Duty. Swear. So, like, I was definitely a cool job. But overseas, it was definitely scary. It's naturally, like, you're supposed to be scared. If you're not scared over there, then it's a problem. But it was cool. Like, I didn't have too many wild experiences. I mean, I've definitely seen some stuff. But
that's what's up, man. I work with this dude. He was in Desert Storm, and he'll tell me stuff like, I'll be like, yo, you ever see like somebody get blown? He's like, the hell yeah, I see blown up, shot, all that. I'll be like, yo, so like, how'd you deal with it? He's like, what you mean? You just deal with it.
Deal with it.
It just is what it is. Like, he's real like funny and like
you gotta
but
be,
he's like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm noticing with a lot of them, it's like you could tell it's like y'all seen like some crazy stuff, but it's kind of just, it is what it is. So
and then, but what's also crazy, like, especially for like black folk, it's like,
I mean, you kind of see it around the way anyway.
Right. So and it's like I lost more people over here than like people that I went to overseas with. So you really, like, you grow up like kind of numb to most of it anyway. Yeah. Like, or not numb, because I don't want to act like I grew up in the, but you're desensitized to it because it's, people die a lot in the hood. Like, so, yeah, when you go over there, it's like, it's more expected too, because it's like, we signed up for this. So, we didn't sign up to die, but when you sign up, you know, like, this is a possibility, so. You
ever hear about the Grim Reaper dude who was over there? The sniper guy. Not like death.
There's a few.
Well,
like Chris Cow.
I get I'll say the nigga, the one that looks like us.
No.
You don't know, with the dreads, he's a sniper. You gotta go on YouTube.
I do.
Hard. He seemed a little like throwed off.
He probably is.
But
he's a veteran? Or
yeah, veteran. I think he trains people now. He'll talk about like you could hit people from like a mile away, but it'll be very, 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 very hard. Like, not like, oh yeah, it's just hard, but like, no, it's like trying to shoot a quarter.
Yeah, there's like a science to that. Like, so I wanted to do it all. Like when I first got in, I wanted to do it all. I wanted to go airborne. I wanted to be special forces.
I want to be Ghost.
Yeah, literally, I wanted to be that dude. But like, I was married. Like, so. Like, you got to take other people into consideration when you're making them life decisions.
When'd you get married?
I got married in I don't want to get it wrong.
What age? What age?
I was 20. I was 19 or 20.
What was it like getting married at such a young age?
I felt like it was the thing that was supposed to happen. Like, so, to add some context, the girl that I married, we were friends since middle school. Like, dated in high school, and then, like, that was just, like, even to this day, like, that's still my best friend out of, like, nobody. Like, that's my dog. So we just was always cool, and then it was just only right. Like, Yeah, so yeah, but it was
I'm about to go into the field. Let's get married.
Yeah, that's literally like like.
You know what I'm saying? Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? We got kids.
Facts.
It's kind of like self-preservation for like your family.
And before I was even thinking of it like that, like, and it's like, and I always tell people too, like, I always knew I was gonna marry her too. Like when I first seen her in the 6th grade, I was like, I'm gonna marry her. I didn't even know what marriage was, like, but I just always knew, and then it just happened, and yeah, like, so yeah, I kind of manifested that, like, at a young age.
Oh, you was getting your Kanye on.
Yeah, swear I was, swear.
Yeah, would you what's a piece of advice you would give to other like young about to not be a teenager or be a young adult? Like what advice would you give to like the 18 to 24 group when it comes to like getting married?
Relationships, wait. And I'm not saying that as a person that's jaded. I'm saying that.
What's it mean to be jaded for those who don't know?
Like I think jaded means bitter, kind of like just because like it's for lack of a better word, bitter is more so the word I'm.
Well, like bitter towards love and stuff.
Yeah, like I don't, man, like. You know, bro, the rules. I ain't trying to be in love. I ain't cuffing nothing. I'm playing for keeps. Like how everybody is right now in 2022. It's
pretty mid.
It's pretty like they say the dating pool has pee in it. So like that's real. Like it's real. But I mean, I would just tell people like and when I say wait, I don't mean wait until you're 40, 50. I mean like plan it out. Like, wait until you plan it out. Like, have them conversations. Like, ask people what their worldview is on things. Ask people how they manage money. Like, because I suck at managing money. Like, and, like, so, like, I definitely put my person in a position sometimes where I wasn't ready to be married. Like, so it's like, you grow up, and it's like, what if we could have ruined our friendship over something that we might not even have been ready for if we would have just planned it out a little bit more. We probably would have came to the conclusion like,
Then you might have.
Let's just wait.
You could have got blown up, and it would have been.
And then
I can understand that.
Yeah, like, but that's just like, like I'd rather. I mean, I'm glad things went how they went, but in hindsight, I definitely would have just waited. We both would just waited, like, and especially like now that we're coming into the people that we're really supposed to be. Like, I thought I was going to be in the Army 20 years. Like, so when I did get married, that was my trajectory. I would have never thought in a million years that I'd have been painting murals or getting paid to draw logos and stuff. So it's like, you really got to plan it out. Like, you got to. Like, but other than that, yeah, and if you're going to get married, treat your partner with respect. Even if you're in a regular relationship, like, if you cuffing something, treat your partner with respect. Please.
Yeah, no blue heart activity.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Don't be a lame.
Yeah. Would you encourage other people to enlist? Why?
Don't be no infantryman.
Why?
Because, so, when I got home from the military, right, I didn't know what I was going to do. But I knew that I had money for school. I knew I have certificate eligibility to purchase a home whenever I want to. And then when I start my business, like, there's so much things that they do for veterans. Like, I don't even want to get into all the stuff that I get.
Benefits.
Yeah, like, but they show love. Like, and, you know, as a black man, like, you gotta look good on paper, like, because that's what people see. And once they see that veteran status, like, it gets me in a lot of doors. So I would say you don't go over there and be no infantryman, though. Like, don't go over there and try to risk your life for it, because you're going to come back with a whole bunch of stuff that you're going to have to figure out how to deal with. And, yeah, but as long as you're going over there, get a cool job. They got all types of jobs. Like, you could do anything out here in the civilian world you could do it in the military. Yeah. And they're going to put you through school. They're going to pay for you when it's time to leave. If you get an honorable discharge, they pay for your schooling outside in the civilian world too. So it comes with a lot of benefits. You just got to be willing to take the discipline. And yeah, other than that, it's a regular 9 to 5.
thoughts on the local art scene. Matter of fact, no, before I ask you that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your favorite artist? Because I know there was something you was posting about, and that's the reason why you got that neck tattoo thing. There was something.
I want to say this too, yeah. So, watch what you get tatted on you, please.
Wow, this isn't going where I thought it was going to go.
No, I still love this tattoo, but definitely, my vision, my position on my favorite artist changed. I've realized that I don't got a favorite artist really.
Wait, why?
Just because everybody does something different, I'm more so just like, okay, in Pittsburgh, right? There's Art by Venus, right? That's my one. Then there's I'll just shout her out. Shout out to Art by Venus. That's the only person I'm gonna shout out because she's hard, but her art is so different from like what I'm used to or what I've seen, like, and so I can't like say that I have a favorite artist because everybody's style is so different. Mm-hmm. Like and everybody's good. Like, I mean, there's some people I ain't too fond of, but even them, their artwork is A1. So like everybody's doing something different right now. So, but everybody's, oh my God, there's so much talent in Pittsburgh. Like,
have you done your own exhibition yet?
Mm-mm.
Well, all right, so what are your thoughts on the local art scene as far as artists getting the look and being able to do their own shows and host their own galleries and things?
So I feel like the black artists should get more exposure. I can't really speak too much on it because like there's people that are way more versed in this than I am, but I will say that like for the talent that there is, like the Q Perry's, Ashante. I just don't want to mess up anybody's name. That's why I'm not really saying any names. But like there are so many, like there's so much heat out here that I would have been thought that we would just be like when you go to DC, right? They got the like museum and it's black art. Like there's a museum for black art, I think.
Do they?
I think so.
But yeah, they do. Yeah, let's say it. Yeah, let's say. I don't know, but let's say yeah.
I think they do. Yeah. Or if I'm wrong, then somebody will correct me. If they don't, they should. But if anybody got it, DC got it. Or like they're like the shows I've seen on black art. It's like there's nowhere you can go and just be overwhelmed with it. Like I want to go like the Warhol. Like I want to. Where's
the Black Warhol?
Yeah, like.
Yeah. What you think of it's two films. Candyman. What you think of how they spun it? Did you see the movie? I never saw the first one. I never saw the first one either.
I saw the second one. I liked it. They
twisted it around. He like painted all.
And I'm mad because it was kind of like the movie was kind of corny, but the reason I couldn't hate it was because dude was he was an artist. Like I can't.
Bro, he painted all of them.
Yo,
all the different ways. He was one of them.
Yes, like that. Yo,
like and she came upstairs. She's like, yo, like what are you doing? And he's like, yo, like I can't explain it.
And it's crazy, like swear because as an artist, I really like. So I'm working on this mural right now, like this huge mural. Like it's.
What's the average size of a mural?
Well, this is my first one, so.
All right, what's how big is it?
It's huge.
Like 60 by 20.
Nah, not like crazy. Not huge as far as like
scale.
Huge, but like so it's like it's a wall this size, like maybe two of these, and then
wait, two of these walls.
Yeah, two of these
long.
Nah, like two, like one mural on this side, one mural on this side,
okay,
one mural on this side, another one on this side. Then I'm doing a portrait. Out like, and this is my first time, like, but like
that's a lot of space to fill,
man, and. The thing I'm learning about myself, like how you just say he, like when she came up and he was like, I don't even, it's like, yo, once, like, it's kind of even like manic in a sense. Like once I be like, I'm like, yo, I just painted all of this. Like I used to be surprised at myself, like, cause I didn't even think I could do like murals. Like, so I had a situation, right? Somebody, I posted these. I used to paint sneakers like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I was painting sneakers.
Is that how like they all start out at some point?
I feel like.
I used to draw. I used to draw a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I drew pastel sets and everything.
Yeah, I drew sneakers, Dragon Ball Z, like all of that, and then like I don't know, like I was painting these sneakers, yo. I'll never forget this because I went viral because the sneakers were so trash.
Dad.
They were so trash. I went viral.
Where were they? You still got a picture?
No, I'll never look at those pictures.
What you mean?
Again.
Like, look how far you came.
Yeah, oh my God. Like, I can still look up my name. Like, I had to change my Twitter name. That's how bad it was. Like, yo. Dog, they was killing me. So, I never painted. Like, I just stopped painting. Like, and then, one day, I met this, like, when I started talking to this girl that I deal with.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, she like, she like painting, like, and I was painting with her one day, and I'm like, yo, this is really, like, low-key therapeutic, low-key. Like, I maybe should get back into this. And then, fast forward, a couple things happen. I'm going through the motions, like, being depressed, like, all of this nonsense. And somebody hit me up, was like, so-and-so needs it, because I don't want to say who it is. So-and-so needs this mural, da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, I just said, yeah, not even knowing I could do it.
Wait, so you just took a gamble and bet on yourself with this one?
Swear.
That's that Fed shit.
Swear.
Only reason I say that is because that's the same thing he said when he came to like doing shows and stuff like that. I know I see y'all like together a lot.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, that's my boy, man. Shout out to Fed to God, man. Swear.
What's it like being around that crew?
It's lit. It's a lit experience. It's motivating, like, more than anything. Just to see Fed, like, man, to see how far we all came. Like, yo, from, like, I remember, like, going to, like, even Stunner's performances at the Average Center when I was in high school, when my friends was performing, we would, like, it used to be clicked up, like, oh my God, what a time. What a time. But just to see how far Fed came, like, it just gives me the feeling like, yo, I could really do this. Like, I could really take off with whatever I feel like I want to do. Like, if I feel like I'm good at it, try it. Like, that's why I tried music, like, and people mess with me as far as music goes. Like, so
I don't take this as offense, but it was very amusing to me, like seeing you like get into character, and like dancing around and stuff. I was like, he's really creative.
I am.
You know what I'm saying?
I am, and I keep trying. Look, it's crazy because I've been trying. Like, yo, I tried to fight it. I tried to go to work. Like, I tried to have a 9 to 5.
I saw you talk crazy to somebody one day on, I think it was on Facebook or something.
I tried.
Said something.
I tried, like, and it's just like, dang, like, and it's not that I can't work with people. I know who I am. Like, as far as, like, I know that one day I'm not going to need to work for nobody. Like, and so it's like, so I work for somebody now. Like, if I could bet on myself, then, like, why not get this train rolling? Like, and if I take an L, or if I take some crazy L's, like, then that's what happens. But I'll be 30 next year. Like, so I got time. Like, thank you, but not really.
Hey man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we young black men, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're right. So I definitely gotta, I take that back. Yeah, no, you're right in that regard.
30 ain't 40, you know what I'm saying? 30's the new, like, 25.
Swear, they say 30, your 30s is your 20s with money. So that's what I'm looking forward to, like, cause it's been a hard 20s. So yeah.
20s is like being like, how would you describe it?
20s is really figuring it out. Figuring it out, literally figuring, and it doesn't suck.
It doesn't suck entirely, but it's kind of mid.
Because you gotta look at it like, look at look at man. There's somebody right now that just turned 20 and they just got a bomb dropped on their house.
You got a point.
Like that's crazy. Like that is crazy. When I turned 20, man, all I was worrying about was girls and
you was in the military though.
Yeah,
So
girls and not dying. Like. And I shouldn't have been worrying about the girls because I was married. So
I
was worried about all the wrong
real with
stuff.
yourself.
Yeah, I was worried about all. But we have the luxury to worry about all the wrong stuff. Like
some people got worried about.
Some people really gotta. Yeah, like, and even I can't even dismiss anybody because I don't know. Like I know these two, but I don't know where y'all grew up like. So it's like there's even other people that are peers like that had to grow up really like getting it off the muscle. So I'm like, man, yeah, my 20s was crazy, but I also like I was spoiled with loyal friends. Like I was spoiled with friends that are actually getting things done, getting things accomplished, like all of that. Like so I can't really complain. Like 20s was a good time. What a time to be alive.
Did you watch Really Love on Netflix? It's a movie. You know what I'm saying? It's like supposed to be like a romantic movie, but the gist of it is dude's an artist, like he's a painter, and his girl got cheese, like his family, like her family got bread, but he's kind of bummy for real
because he's trying to pursue
art, and her parents, you know, like they're like, what? Like
you messing with this?
Yeah, kind of like the Gucci. You ever see the Gucci movie, House of Gucci? Kind of like that, like the truck driver, we're Gucci. What are you doing with it? And then you know, she's like taking care of him and all of that, but in the end. It works. She went butt and ended up like venturing off, but he made it work.
That's how it goes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And pulled off. Do you have like any of your do you have any favorite cinemas or movies where like black art is reflected in it?
Let me see. Do the Right Thing. Do the Right Thing is my favorite. Do the Right Thing might be like. I ain't gonna say it's my favorite movie, but like that's the movie that like kind of woke me, like made me like woke in a sense, like just to see, like that's the first time I told you my mom's from New York, so she was real big on like Public Enemy, like all of that, like so she was big on Spike Lee. So when I used to watch. Like Do the Right Thing, they had the graffiti on the walls, even from like the clothes they was wearing, like the love hate for the oh my gosh, still like when I get rich, I'm getting love and hate rings. Like
you gotta get self love.
Yeah, like definitely. Like but that what else? Boys in the Hood, like Boys in the Hood was real like visually like artsy in a sense.
You like Jordan Peele stuff? Or Childish Gambino stuff? You ever watch Atlanta? Atlanta?
Yes.
Hard.
Atlanta is yes. Atlanta's like that. Even Insecure.
Yeah.
Insecure's
I ain't never watched. This woman keeps telling me, yo, you watch Insecure, you gotta get into Insecure. I'm like, man, I gotta watch it with you. I can't. Like,
Insecure is Insecure is good. Like I don't like because I thought it was gonna be girly. Like
no.
But
I doubt it. No.
It's not. Like, it's surprisingly not. And there's a lot of women on there, but it's not girly. Like, because Issa is going through a bunch of just regular people stuff. Like, and especially as far as, like, how you said with the creative, like, being a creative. Like, I need to watch that movie because I definitely be having those thoughts. Like, dang, like, should I get a job with a 401k? Because...
I mean, you can do both.
No.
I'm saying one could be the foundation for the other.
One could be the foundation, but I never want to look at it like I'm getting a job because I don't believe in myself. Because that's if like right now, like I just interviewed for a job last week that I really want, like like, and if I get it, I'm cool, like because I could schedules A1, I could do that and do the art thing, and that's because I know. I could do this art thing, like, and I'm confident in that now. Like, it's not a matter of, oh my God, so and so's mom gonna take me serious because if I say I'm an artist, like, yeah, like all that, like, I did away with that in 2021. So
I got it before. He's a DJ.
Yeah, like
you know, you gotta You gotta watch that. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, come on. And then when I say all this other stuff, they're like, oh, okay, well, no, never mind. It's out the window.
Then they see the work.
Then it's like, all right, well,
All right.
now,
He's serious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's
that'd be the messed up part. Like, that'd be like, you get to a certain point, they think, oh, it's probably just a hobby, you know. Like what do you just play music, huh? You just drink for free and just throw money on dancers and that's it. Like what kind of career is that? You don't even record the music. You play other people's music.
Swear to God, like he paints.
Yeah, like what, you just draw.
You draw.
Like,
what do you draw?
Like,
and then I go to the mall. Go to the mall one time. Go to Carson. My artwork is on a billboard. Go to these buildings. Like my work is in places. Like so, it's like then they see all that. Then it'd be cool. So it's just. But at the end of the day, none of that really mattered for real. Because it all comes down to how I feel about me. So as long as I'm cool.
Before we get up out of here, what's your thoughts on the local music scene?
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Top 5 favorite artist?
Fed is my first, of course, and not because he's my friend, but just because.
No, it's because he's your friend. It's because he's your friend.
It's because he's my friend.
You were supposed to say.
But I know, because if he was slacking, I'd put him at number 5 too, just like he would do me if my art was butt. So, I just admire his growth, like since he's been doing the thing, like. And then there's Fed, and then. And this is not in no specific order after Fed. My boy Lou, L-O-U, Lou from Bayou, Tom Lamron, a.k.a. Young Chops. If you know him in different phases, then he changed his name more than P. Diddy. I hope he see this too. Like, I'm going to add him when, yeah. So, him, and then my boy Kels. What's bro's name? Big Homie Joogie.
Whenever I asked you this, I started thinking of the lyrics to the goodies in my head.
Yeah, swear. And then who's my 5? Kush, of course.
Kush.
Of course.
Kush Wilkes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's from East Hills? Not East Hills, East Lib? Like East Lib area?
Kush is Homewood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people in East Lib rock with Kush.
Man,
like, a lot of people.
But the go, yo, hey, yeah, oh my God, can I add a 6?
Sure. You can just keep going.
Oh, okay, Reese Youngin, Taj, Brianna Bay, who else, man? There's so many. Deasley, 30, swear, me.
Who's 30? You?
Me. You don't know 30?
I don't think so.
Oh, you gotta get hip. I'll send you some.
Where's 30 from?
Garfield.
His name's just 30?
The guy 30.
The guy 30.
The guy 30?
Mm-hmm.
I have to bring him up here.
Nah, definitely. He's definitely talented. Man, there's so many. Harda, of course. I said Beasley. And then, and Mees. And then R.I.P. Trilzy. R.I.P. Tef.
That's a good list.
Yeah, like, I said Taj Thugget.
You did.
And then Ja Loke. I miss her.
Is it Ja or J?
J Loke.
Yeah, she definitely.
I miss her.
She came on the scene talking
crazy.
Like
what? No, I said, yo, who
crazy.
Is this? Like,
and then you see her and you're like,
so she's one of them, and then I do so much. I don't want to like skip nobody, but yeah, I do so much work for all y'all. Like, so yeah, y'all know. Well, they know.
What's your goals for 2022 looking like, man?
For 2022, I'm trying to LLC, trying to get this thing to be a legit business. I'm trying to get my LLC this year. I'm trying to get my passport. I'm trying to get my credit score to 650. And I'm trying to buy a house. Yeah.
I'm with you on that, back.
And I'm trying to get $1 million so I could put my friends on.
How? If you got $1 million, how would you put your friends on?
First of all, Deep Thoughts Clothing. Let me shout out Deep Thoughts Clothing, first of all, because if I had $1 million, I'd give it all to Deep Thoughts clothing right now.
Y'all all got it on.
Swear to God.
Is that like all y'all's thing? That's your thing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, we got to bring him back up.
Yeah, we got to bring Ray back up. Yeah.
What do you do?
Deep Thoughts.
Deep Thoughts? Who does that hat?
I mean, like the Kanye. It's like, I forgot.
That's Pittsburgh too.
They're from Pittsburgh, but I forgot who does this hat.
Ooh.
The High Flyers, I think.
Real quick.
The High Flyers. Swear, yeah.
All right, tattoos. What's it like tattooing yourself, man? You are crazy. How do you
hurts.
do that?
It hurts.
How do you do that?
It hurts. I don't want to get too dark in here, but just know.
What you been? Just talk about it.
Okay, so when I was younger, and I was going through my, even now, like with the mental stuff, right? Because mental health is important, right? When I was younger, I had a phase where I was kind of a cutter.
Mm-hmm.
And look, my mom won't watch this. Like, boy, I didn't know this. Like, oh my God.
Hey, that's the thing. A lot of black parents don't know nothing about that type of stuff.
So yeah, like I used to carve myself up a little bit, and I don't know. I just it don't really.
So you was kind of like
the pain don't
was
really
used
faze
to
me, right? Is why is what I'm getting at. Like the pain don't really. It's more of a like release a little bit.
I get what you're saying.
But I go to therapy and everything, so don't think I'm
if it makes you feel any better. Well, one, I appreciate you sharing that with us.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, they're not comfortable with talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I will also say
because the people need to people need to know and people need to know, have some context when they see me out here fucking out.
Hey.
When it's like, oh, he might be a little bit. Yeah. Like, and he's a creative.
At one point, I was in like my own slump, and I would get tattoos, and sometimes like it would kind of just be like just to feel something, like the feeling.
Real, like to
I'm saying, it hurts. It hurt. I hate it, but the feeling after, like
that's how when I got my neck done, I literally was like. That was when, okay, so you asked me earlier when I decided, like, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. When you got the neck tattoo?
When I got my neck tattoo, like...
What does that mean?
It's like, my third eye's open, first of all. The rose is like...
But it's your throat chakra, though.
Yeah.
I know things.
Yeah. Like, but, like, so...
But how's that your ass? I mean,
It's... I can't explain it all. I can't give them all the game.
Read books, y'all. Read books and quotes. Watch videos on stuff. Learn something before it's cool.
Yeah.
Like I remember getting hip to all that before it was cool and everyone started doing
it. Like
I got this crystal necklace.
Yeah, like and they'd be like, but no, just the neck tattoo was like, and then I thought, I don't know why I thought, once I get this neck tattoo, I'm never gonna be able to get a job. So I'm like, yeah, I really gotta.
So the stigma against that isn't real.
Man, I just interviewed. I don't even want to say where I interviewed at, but
was it like somewhere corporate?
Not super corporate, but somewhere bougie, like where they like, and black boy with all these tattoos, nose ring, like, and they just all they did was flirt with me the whole time. So.
They was probably looking at like let's diversify. And
then even when I worked for the VA hospital, and that's veterans, like so. Tattoos.
Well, that'd be washed if they did that. Like, we didn't accept you because you look like.
Come on, man. But yeah, it's never held me back, and I don't plan like even if somebody tried to tell me, oh, this, that, and the third. All right, well, I don't need to be here anyway. All right, facts.
Well, where can the people follow you? Where can they tune in? Where can they book you?
Man, okay.
And where can they get the merch at?
All right, so you can follow me at Kingpen. Let me go.
You don't know your own ad?
Nah, I know it, but it's like it's spelled weird because I couldn't get Kingpen because somebody had it. I had to fight. I had to fight for this name. You know, like really was in somebody's DMs. She like, I'm the real Kingpen. I'm like, you're not even a king. Like, I'm like, dog. Like, you don't even draw or nothing. Like, you just got this name. Let me get that. Like,
they be the queen.
But yeah, but you know, you can't say. You gotta let people be who they is. It's K1NGP3N _ But once you put the K1 in, it's gonna come up.
Man, that sounds like, man, I've been with my grandparents with their computer.
It's gonna come up.
They in the 70s, right? And they're asking, yo, passwords, how do I make my password? They're asking all the questions, then you're just sitting there like, yo.
And
like,
you can't even be mad. Like, you gotta like.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, y'all making it so complicated. Like, how do I set up my computer? It tells you how to do it. How do I set up my phone? It's
self-explanatory. It's the directions.
What should my password be? Why don't you just make it the same as all the other ones? You know what I'm saying? Make it easy. But no, I don't want to get hacked. It gotta be something like
yeah. That's the it's the but no, K1N. Once you put the K1 in,
you pop up.
I pop up. Facts. Cause I'm
nobody else.
I'm Himothy in the city. Facts. It's like
where can they book you?
Book the pen at bookthepen93@gmail.com, or you can just DM me on Instagram. I literally live in my messages, so you can always hit me on there. Then Deep Dots 412 is Deep Dots Clothing's Instagram to buy the merch. And we got heat on the way, so stay tuned. Or you could follow me at Kingpen on Twitter. I swear, Kingpen on Twitter. Regular, spell regular.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, another Future Flavors of the art scene came up to the station today. You know what I'm saying? Talk some stuff, share some of his story.
Yeah,
I'm very excited to see you starting to paint whips and more murals. I remember I used to see that dude down Wilkinsburg always painting the murals, and then he just like vanished. Never seen him again. I don't know. I was a kid. It was some old dude, like the murals down there, like KFC and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember seeing that dude.
Yeah.
Then,
Nah, in fact, I know exactly what you're talking about. I thought you was talking about somebody more recent, but because I almost said something. But
well, ladies and gentlemen,
yeah.
Kingpen.